Hey there! Ever found yourself scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, and suddenly you're hit with a video titled yeah, we've all been there. Financial influencers or finfluencers are taking over social media, promising to make you richer, smarter, and more financially free. But here's the million-dollar question: should you trust them? And more importantly, how do you navigate the world of financial advice when everyone seems to be an expert? Buckle up. Because today, we're diving deep into the rise of finfluencers, the good, the bad, and the moments. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to separate the financial gems from the garbage. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the good. The rise of finfluencers has brought a refreshing change to the world of finance. These influencers are not just about numbers and charts, they bring a human touch to financial education. Because honestly, not all finfluencers are created equal. Some are just in it for the fame, but others are genuinely passionate about helping people understand their finances. Some of them are actually legit, and they're doing some really great things in the financial space. They are bridging the gap between complex financial concepts and everyday people. Take Vivian 2 for example, aka your rich BFF. She's not just another face on social media, she's a beacon of financial wisdom for many. She's a perfect example of a finfluencer who's actually changing the game. Her content is not only informative but also engaging and easy to understand. Vivian and others like her are taking these complex financial topics, things like Roth IRAs, budgeting, investing, and they're breaking them down into bite-sized pieces that anyone can understand. They use simple language and relatable examples. They're making finance accessible, and that's huge, especially for a generation that grew up watching their parents struggle through the 2008 financial crisis. This generation is more cautious and eager to learn from past mistakes. Think about it. This is a generation that's grown up with social media, with information at their fingertips 24/7. They are digital natives who are comfortable navigating online platforms. They're used to getting their news, their entertainment, their education from these platforms. So it's only natural that they would turn to social media for financial advice as well. So it only makes sense that they'd turn to social media for financial advice too. The convenience and accessibility of these platforms make them ideal for learning on the go. And the best part? This kind of advice is relatable. It's actionable. It's not just theoretical knowledge, it's practical tips that people can apply in their daily lives. It's delivered in a way that doesn't make you want to fall asleep. The content is dynamic, engaging, and often entertaining, which keeps the audience hooked. It's like getting advice from your cool older sister who's got her life together, you know? Plus, it's free. This democratization of financial knowledge is empowering people to take control of their financial futures. No expensive financial advisors, no boring seminars, just straight-up advice from someone who gets it. This new wave of financial education is making a real difference in people's lives, one post at a time. But hold up, before you dive headfirst into the world of financial advice on social media, there's something crucial you need to know. Before you start taking every piece of advice as gospel, it's essential to understand the landscape you're navigating. Let's talk about the dark side of finfluencers. This isn't just about a few bad apples. It's about a systemic issue that can have real consequences for your financial health. Because unfortunately, not everyone in this space has your best interests at heart. Some are more interested in their own gain than in helping you achieve financial stability. Some influencers are legit, like we talked about with Vivian, who genuinely wants to help people make informed decisions. But others? Well, let's just say they're more interested in clicks than your financial well-being. They thrive on sensationalism and hype. They're all about that algorithm, baby. The more outrageous the claim, the more views they get, and the more money they make. Ever seen those videos promising you'll get rich overnight with crypto trading or some secret side hustle? They make it sound so easy and effortless. Yeah, those ones. Spoiler alert. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. These promises are often just bait to get you hooked. And here's the kicker. Many of these influencers aren't even certified financial advisors. They lack the credentials and expertise to give sound financial advice. They're just regular people who figured out how to go viral. They know how to play the social media game, but that doesn't make them experts in finance. And listen, I'm all for people finding success online. It's great to see people turning their passions into careers. But when it comes to something as important as your finances, you need to be careful who you're taking advice from. Your financial future is too important to leave in the hands of someone who might not know what they're talking about. Blindly following the tips of someone who's just trying to sell you a course or get you to click on their affiliate link could lead to some serious financial mistakes. These mistakes can be costly and take years to recover from. And trust me, you don't want to be in a position where you're kicking yourself later saying, man, I should have known better. So, always do your own research, consult with certified professionals, and be skeptical of too good to be true promises. Let's get real for a second. The stakes are high when it comes to your money. This isn't like trying a new restaurant or buying a pair of shoes. We're talking about your financial future here. Imagine taking advice from someone who says, only to watch your money disappear overnight. Or worse, falling for a scam because an influencer promised insane returns. It happens all the time, and it's heartbreaking. The truth is, financial decisions are personal. What works for one person might be a disaster for another. And while finfluencers can be a great starting point, they shouldn't be your only source of information. Think of them as the appetizer, not the main course. You still need to do your own research, consult professionals, and make decisions based on your unique situation. Don't just take someone's word for it, no matter how convincing they seem. So, how do you navigate this wild world of finfluencers? With the rise of social media, financial influencers or finfluencers have become a significant part of the financial landscape. They offer advice, share tips, and sometimes even predict market trends. But with so many voices out there, it can be overwhelming to know who to trust. How do you separate the financial gems from the garbage? It's crucial to be discerning and critical when consuming financial content online. Not all advice is created equal, and some can even be harmful if followed blindly. Well, I've got you covered. Here are some essential tips to help you navigate this complex world. Here's the cheat code. Number 1, do your homework. This means going beyond just watching a video or reading a post. Dive deep into the subject matter. Understand the basics of finance, investment strategies, and market dynamics. The more you know, the better you'll be at discerning good advice from bad. Don't just take everything you see at face value. It's easy to be swayed by charismatic personalities and slick presentations, but remember, it's your money on the line. If an influencer says something, look it up. Verify their claims through multiple sources. Cross-referencing information can help you get a more accurate picture and avoid potential pitfalls. Read books, listen to podcasts, and get multiple perspectives. The financial world is vast and ever-changing. By exposing yourself to a variety of viewpoints, you can build a more comprehensive understanding. The more information you have, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to managing your finances. Number 2, know their credentials. Credentials can provide a level of assurance about the quality of advice you're receiving. Are they a certified financial planner, or are they just someone who got lucky with a viral video? Big difference. Certified professionals have undergone rigorous training and adhere to ethical standards. And if they're not transparent about their credentials, that's a huge red flag. Number 3, start small. When trying out new financial advice or investment strategies, it's wise to begin with a small amount. Don't throw all your money into something just because an influencer said so. Financial decisions should be made cautiously and thoughtfully. Test the waters and see what works for you. Every individual's financial situation is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Start with a small investment, dip your toes in, and see how it goes. Number 4, think long-term. The allure of quick profits can be tempting, but real wealth is built over time. Real wealth isn't built overnight. It's the result of consistent, smart decisions made over a long period. It's about consistent, smart decisions over time. Patience and discipline are key to successful investing, so don't fall for the hype. Those schemes almost always end badly. Quick riches often come with high risks and can lead to significant losses. Those schemes almost always end badly. It's better to focus on sustainable growth rather than chasing after the next big thing. And finally, number 5, trust but verify. Even the most reputable finfluencers can make mistakes or have biases. Even the best finfluencers can make mistakes. Use their advice as a starting point, not the final word. Always cross-check and validate the information you receive. Use their advice as a starting point, not the final word. Your financial decisions should be based on thorough research and a clear understanding of your own goals and risk tolerance. Always do your own research and make sure their advice aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. By following these steps, you can navigate the world of influencers with confidence and make informed financial decisions. Taking control and creating your own path. At the end of the day, finfluencers are here to stay. They're reshaping how we think about money. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. They're making finance more approachable, more engaging, and that's a good thing. But remember, you are in control of your financial future. Use their advice as a tool, not a crutch. Don't let anyone else dictate your financial decisions. Whether it's Vivian 2 breaking down the basics or someone else sharing their investment journey, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and always keep learning. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make. Because here's the truth. Financial freedom isn't about following someone else's path. It's about creating your own. It's about defining what financial success means to you and then taking the steps to make it happen. So, what do you think? Are finfluencers a game changer or a gamble? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the topics that matter to you. Until next time, stay curious, stay savvy, and remember, your financial future is in your hands. Let's make it a rich one.